so many people in this sort of weather come out today, and I'm really humbled by seeing how many people turned up. I know we've got a lot of people here from different places. We've got people from the unions, we've got the Socialist Club, we've got domestic abuse services. I know we've got an IDFA here from Manchester, Cathy. We've also got amongst us, I'm not going to put anybody out, we've also got some previous victims of domestic abuse, and it's thought it was really important for them to come and have a presence here today. So I'd just like to say, thanks to everybody. In particular, before we move on, I'd like to say thank you to Mark and Martin. If we can all give them a round of applause, because they've worked tirelessly with the United Union and the Trades Council to get the funds together and to get the pamphlet, the booklet reprinted. And we've got 2,000 of the booklets printed now. And I just think it's amazing what we've done. And I'm sure Ellen will be looking down on us today and being overwhelmed by whatever we've done and the effort everybody's put into. And hopefully from this day, I know there's a lot on social media out there about this event today, and I'm sure in the future it's going to help a lot of other victims of domestic abuse to come forward and ask for help. So first of all, we've got a few speakers before we go down and have a bit of food and a cup of tea for warm us up afterwards. But I'd like to introduce Tracy. Tracy is the operations manager for Endeavour Domestic Abuse Services that's run by Pause for Kids in Bolton. She's also my manager. I work there as a young person's domestic violence advisor. So I'm going to hand you over to Tracy, who's got a few things to say.
Gosh, right, I hope everybody can hear me. Again, just reiterate what Linda says, it's so important to past and present victims to remember what people have been through. And what we thought was, if all the surrounding villages brought a stone up, it still wouldn't be enough stones on this monument to remember everybody that's been a survivor or a victim of domestic abuse. This is it's a fantastic thing to do, but we've got to remember there is so many victims still living in really horrendous situations, and by remembering them today like we have done, it gives them hope for the future. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Ellen and what Ellen went through. It was on the 26th of January 1761 that Ellen Strange was murdered here by battery by her husband, John Bromley, and her body hidden here under a pile of stones. Research of old records has suggested that Ellen was murdered between midnight and 1 o'clock on that day, so it would have been pitch black. Records of the inquest suggested that they come from Clayton Moors, which is a little village near Accrington, in between Blackburn and Accrington. It would have been a little mill town at the day. Ellen and John were paupers, and that was described in the paupers' records that were the poor laws of the day. Their relationship, we're presuming, was a violent one, and the couple moved around a lot looking for work. Domestic abuse in the days of Ellen was so prevalent. It was in a lot of families and still is. Can't talk. What was really quite amazing when we started looking at what was going on in those days was Ellen, when she married John, became his property. She had to obey him. She had to do whatever he said, and he decided where she lived, who she went to see, and he isolated her from her friends and family. They lived in Hawkshaw, a village down this track that way, and he moved her that way. In the days of no public transport, that was like us moving to London. It was a really, really far away place. Ellen was only a young woman when that night she fled John. She came up here, like I say, it's probably about 10 miles. We don't know how long it took her, but what we do know is the fear she must have felt to run that night away from John up here. He followed her and he killed her here. Today, what we've got to remember is women are still fleeing in the middle of the night. They're still running. We work with lots of victims who flee with nothing, and the fear that Ellen felt is still prevalent in relationships today. So when we put a stone down for Ellen, we're also remembering all the other past and present victims and survivors of domestic abuse. I did have more to say, but I'm going to leave it there because I think the rain's going to set in.
Right, thank you for that, Tracy.
And in the course of the 30 years I've been involved with Women Against Pit Closures, we've organised a lot of memorials, as you'll probably know. And when we've organised those memorials, at the heart of them has been the idea, not that we just want to remember, but that we want to acknowledge the injustice that has taken place in the course of our history within the mining community. And what we're doing here today, most importantly, is we've come here today because there was an injustice done to Ellen. It's a justice that we're still searching for, and we're searching for it on behalf of all those women who are victims of domestic violence. So this is not about the past, this is very much about the future. And what we learn with Women Against Pit Closures is you don't get anywhere unless you organise. And that's what we did in 1984. And I have to take some time to say that in 1974, women got together in this country and organised a federation of women's refuges called Women's Aid. And I'm thinking about them a lot today as we come up here, because they organised a national a network of refuges for women seeking safety from violence. And that struggle still goes on today. Women's refuges in this country are still not funded by our powers that be. And that is a scandal. You know, this is an important resource. So we're still finding that there are Ellen Strangers in our society today, 2 a week being killed. Now, there's no doubt we're not going to get those refuges unless we engage in organised struggle. And so to come up here today and be part of all that, what I call, we're the hardcore, you see. Nobody else would come up here in this weather. So we got the fighters here, we got the front line here. Now Mark tells me he's going to maybe think about a summer one, but to be honest, when we come for the summer one, we'll be thinking this is a walk in the park, isn't it, compared to what we are. Because if you're going to be a fighter, if you're going to organise, you are going to have weather like this, and you're going to face the lashes and the slings and arrows that all the state can throw at you. So we need practice like this, and I have to say I'm honoured today to be up here, having been involved with the Women's Aid movement for over 20 years and Women Against Pit Closures. To me, I can't think of a better place to spend my time on this day, Sunday. Thank you very much. Thank you. Fantastic project. Fantastic. Now I'm going to hand over to Chaplain Jane Fletcher to say a few words. Thank you.
Well, I'd just like to say how it's a real privilege to be invited to join you this morning, and such an invigorating day. Just to be able to walk alongside you all in solidarity of this very special occasion, and in memory of Ellen and lots that have suffered from after her. I myself used to be a health visitor. I'm retired now, and when you mention the women's refuges, I used to work in Manchester and used to work with women, and I've got vivid memories of one lady I particularly helped rescue brought her out of her house with her 2 children, filled up the car with as many belongings as she had, and we took her to one of the refuges in Manchester, and that was I worked it out, it must have been the early 90s, so they had them in those days, and like I say, we still need databases. So, but I'm here today anyway as a chaplain, like you said, children and the elderly affected in any way by domestic violence. Equip them with compassion and wisdom and an ongoing commitment to provide the care and support that is so needed. We ask this in the name of Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Thank you.
Right, I'm not going to keep you talking. It looks like it's going to pour down. Once again, I want to thank everybody for making the real effort to get up here today. Really appreciate that. I'm just going to lay the flowers now, not just for Ellen, for all victims of domestic violence. And we'll get back down to St Emmanuel's and have a brew and something to eat. Thank you.
Can I very briefly share that the plans, thank you for everybody turning up. The plans is that sometime in January we'll be having a meeting in Bolton. We've raised about £2,500 towards the things and we spent about £1,000, so we've got £1,500 left. The aim and ambition is to use that money and to get some additional donations from trade union branches and one or two trusts to set up permanently a website which commemorates the victims of domestic violence, and I think we can get together the money that would be able to pay a female worker to work on that at least one day a week. So unfortunately as people are killed, at least they can be commemorated and it can be a permanent memorial to them, and it means that for those people who perhaps can't get up to places like this, they can also play a part. We're not sure when the meeting is, but Martin I'm sure will let you know. I want to take a good call because I want to go down as well. Thank you for your time.
Please can everybody be really careful going downhill? You know, it is a bit slippery. So buddy up and look after your partner.
Yeah.